Hello and welcome to your Nouve pop-up website. So this video I'm going to teach you how to upload everything that is in the header area. The logo, the social media icons, the menu, and this Book Now button. So in order to upload your logo, you're going to go to Design and Logo and Title. So make sure you replace this with the name of your business because that's what's going to appear up here. And also for SEO purposes, it's really important. Now the tagline is optional. It doesn't really appear anywhere on the website if you put a tagline there. And right now, this is just simply text. So if I add anything up here, when I save it, it would appear right here. So you can replace the text, or if you have a logo, then you can add that image file right here. So this file only takes JPEG and PNGs. So if it's in any other if it's any other kind of file, it won't take. Now you also have the option to add your favicon. The favicon is just this little icon up here. A lot of people either put a circle with their brand color, they put the first letter of their business name. I did a black circle with an L in it, as you can see right there for my favicon. Now this has to be a very small file, like 100 by 100 pixels, and it will let you know if the file that you uploaded is too big. So you can just play around with that. I definitely recommend having some sort of favicon, just because if you use Squarespace default favicon, it's just an extra thing that sets you apart and makes you look more professional. So this social sharing logo, I definitely recommend putting some sort of banner image as opposed to a logo, just because when you share your website on Facebook or Twitter, it has a set constraint to the image. And so when people upload their logo, usually some of the letters get cut off. So I've always just uploaded the banner image, and that's been pretty safe for me. So once that's all uploaded, you would click save. So it doesn't, if you make any changes, then you'll have the option to click save or cancel. So I'm going to go back to design. For these social media icons, right now they're connected to Leewood Studio social media. And that's just because I wanted people to see where the icons were going to be located. If there's nothing connected, then no icons will appear. So how you connect your own social media is you would go to settings and then connected accounts, and you would simply click on all of mine and disconnect. Disconnect and disconnect. Disconnect. So, and then you would start connecting your own. And you would do that by clicking connect account, connect your email, and that's just simply writing your email in. That's really easy to do. Add email, and then you can connect your Facebook. Now this one's probably the trickiest. You just need to type in your password to your personal Facebook account. Jeez. And it will connect. So right now, if you left it at that, it would actually go to your personal Facebook account. So that's not what we want. We want it to go to your business page. So you do that by changing the push target to the page that you want it to go to. And then also, this is really important, you have to change this link. So I know the URL of my Facebook page. If you don't know your URL, it's really easy. You just go to your Facebook page and then copy and paste whatever is in this search bar up here. and you copy and paste that into this bar right here. And then you would click save. I also suggest connecting your Google Plus, your Instagram, and if you're already logged in to Instagram on your computer, then it's just going to automatically connect. I also suggest connecting, let's see what else we have. A YouTube, if you have YouTube, if you do YouTube, then you can connect that. But definitely if you have a Yelp, connect that as well. And so then it's going to save automatically, so you just need to go back to settings. So for your menu, in order to change anything in the menu bar, you would go to pages, and you can see all of the pages right here. So if you would like to add pages, you can click this plus sign, and most of the time you're gonna just add a page. All of these other pages are used very rarely. The only other one I can see you using right now is a cover page, in case you wanted to have like a cover page that says, site, we're working on our website, or site under construction, something like that. And if you just do decide to do that, then you would create the cover page. And once that's created, you would go to the settings of the cover page. And if you scroll down, you would set that as a home page. So for anyone who would go to your URL, that would be the home page of it. And it would just be a cover page letting them know that the site is under construction. So a few people have asked me about that, so that's why I wanted to include it. If we go back to the home page, you can see that I have two different service page layouts, and you can click on the settings wheel and replace, service number 1 with whatever service that you do. So it could be facials, peels, body treatments, waxing, whatever you want, you can simply write in here. And when you write in here, it's going to come up with the URL slug. Always make sure that URL slug matches the page. And so if you have a facials page, make sure that this says facials, and then click save. And you can rename any of the pages. And then also if you wanted to rearrange the menu, like if you wanted to have the services above the about, you would simply just drag the services folder above the about, or drag it under. You can move the blog, and if you aren't gonna blog, then you can even delete the blog by clicking this trash can, or you can move the blog to the unlinked section of your website. That is like for in case you wanted to blog later, but you don't want the blog on your website now. You can move it to the unlinked, and then once you add an article, you can move it back up to wherever you want it. So this book now button, first of all, it can say whatever you want it to say. It can say call now, contact us, whatever call to action you would like. You can just click this settings wheel by the button and then title it whatever you want. If you're going to say like book online or something, then you can click this and paste in your booking URL. If you don't have a booking URL and you want to say call now, then this is a cool trick. You can go to external, type in TEL semicolon, and then your phone number with no spaces, or anything, no spaces or any other types of, parentheses or dashes, and click save. And when people hit that button on their phone, then it will automatically call you. So it's just a really quick way for people to get a hold of you. I definitely recommend having an online booking system at some point, and it just makes it really easy for your clients. But until then, that's a really cool little trick that you could do with that Book Now button. If you want to link it to the contact page, what you can do is click this, go to content, and then find your contact page, and then it will go to your contact page where people have the option to either call, email, or book online. And then you would just click save. So that is how you edit this header section. Any of the stylistic things, like if you wanted to change the color of the button, the fonts, you would go to design, then style editor, and then the nice thing about style editor is that you can hover over pretty much anything on your website and click on it, and it will give you all of the style options you have for that specific thing. So if I wanted to change the size of the logo, I can do that. If I wanted to change the color of the button, I could do that. So it gives you a lot of options. Same with your menu. You can change the color of your menu. You can change the font. So if you wanted it to be heavier, you could do that. If you want it to be bigger, the spacing, there's just really a lot of options that Squarespace gives you. And same with the social media images. Right now I have the social media images as black, but you can change it to whatever color. If you do change your colors, I recommend you copying and pasting your hex code somewhere so that you use consistent colors throughout. If you already have color codes, you can simply copy and paste them into this white section right here. And that is how you edit the header.